Ramlingam. In this chapter, we shall read to help others is a great deed. There was a rich farmer. He had 3 sons. The first 2 sons were very intelligent and clever. Everybody considered his third son as useless. People thought that he can never get anything done and called him Ramlingam. One day the first son wanted to go out and earn money. He said that he would go to the forest and cut the wood. His mother made a lot of good sweets and also gave him sharbat to drink. The boy went to the forest. There he saw an old man sitting on the ground. The old man asked the farmer's son, "I am very hungry and thirsty. Can you give me something?" The farmer's son refused and told that he had only a small quantity and he cannot give it to the old man. When he started cutting the tree, it fell on his hand and his hand broke. So he was forced to come home. Then the second son told his father, "I will go to the forest and cut the wood." His mother gave him few sweets to eat and lime juice to drink. He went to the forest and met the same old man. The old man asked him for food and something to drink, but he was afraid that it would get over. He also told the old man, "No, I cannot give you anything." When he started cutting the tree, it fell on his leg and his leg broke. He had to be carried to his home by others. After a few days, Ramlingam told his parents that he would go to the forest to cut trees. His parents made fun of him. When he insisted, his mother gave him white rice and water to take to the forest. When he went to the forest, he met the same old man who asked him, "I am hungry and thirsty. Can you give me something?" Ramlingam readily agreed but told him, "I have only a small quantity of white rice and plain water. If you want it, you can share it with me." The old man agreed and they opened the packets that Ramlingam had brought. Ramlingam was surprised. The white rice had become kheer and the water had become lassi. Both of them shared this tasty food. Then the old man blessed Ramlingam and went his way. Ramlingam started to cut a tree. As soon as the tree fell down, he saw a golden parrot below the tree. He took the golden parrot and came out of the forest. He had to stay in a hotel that night. The hotel owner had 3 daughters. They all saw the golden parrot and wanted to steal it. That night, after Ramlingam had slept, the first daughter came and touched the cage of the parrot. Her hand got glued to the cage. When she was struggling, the second daughter came. She wanted to help her elder sister and touched her. Her hands also got glued to the first sister. Then the third daughter came. Though her other sisters told her not to touch them, she touched the second sister and her hands got glued to the second sister. Ramlingam got up the next morning. He took the cage and started walking to the next town. He did not see the 3 girls attached to the cage. When they were walking, the cartman of the hotel saw the 3 girls following the parrot. He came near them and touched one of the girls. His hands got glued to her body. So Ramlingam was walking with 4 people. The priest of the village saw that all these people were following Ramlingam. He wanted to help them. He touched the cartman and his hands got glued to the cartman. When he saw struggling, the assistant priest came out of the temple and saw that the priest was following all these people. He tried to pull the priest away and his hands also got glued. Ramlingam was not aware of all these and reached the next town. This town had a king who had a daughter. This princess was always sad. So the king had told everybody that if somebody made her laugh, he would give a lot of money to him. When this princess saw Ramlingam carrying the cage of golden parrot and followed by 6 people, she started laughing. The king became very happy and gave a lot of money to Ramlingam. Ramlingam gave some of this to his brothers and parents and began to live happily.